Hi, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin and Rippin. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder. And apparently my phone's done updating. What just happened? Oh, cool. Sorry, my phone's been updating, and all of a sudden I'm getting text messages. Fantastic. As always, this kind of went off the rails a little bit, but that's okay. I had to call an audible at the last minute, and we will have two gents joining us shortly. One's finishing up ice cream, one's checking on the missus, and the other is helping his mother. So kind of a wild state of affairs, I guess. Got the Masterverse He-Man and Skeletor from the Netflix cartoon. Hell yeah. Also, yeah, real quick, big shout out to the COJ. Y'all are popping off real early in here. What up, Quinn, Fortnite, Ninth, Pains, Mixie, Mike. There we go. Mike singing them sweet songs. What up, Comics? Like I said, I'll hit you up in the morning. Cup. Twiggy Storis, Ninth, how's it going? What up, Mitch? Yeah, hello. What up, Mrs. Mixie? What up, dude? Smoking Joe, I'm good. What up, Eddie? How's it going? Mr. Lin, Chris Jericho's on The Masked Singer as Dragon Bride. Fantastic. Hi, Thor. Yeah, no, I will. Yeah, I got all kinds of fun stuff to open up tonight. I'm a little low energy. I'm a little tired. But that came from caffeinating way too late last night and staying up way too late last night and then waking up way too early this morning and not having the opportunity to rest today, but that's okay. I was watching hockey, but it went south quick. Now catching up on Andor. Nice. What up, Ray? How's it going? I'll need to stretch it out. That's okay. What up, Dano? You got up on sleep? Kind of. Iffy. I am as well rested as I can be. I'll say that. I wonder why let's drink drinks tonight. Yeah. The crazy thing is so tomorrow night is the premiere of Wakanda Forever. Locally, I'm doing an event at Imagine Theater over in Plymouth, Minnesota, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is Twin Cities Con already. My last show of the year. So that'll be dope. Looking forward to that. Lots of awesome people going to be there. So if you're in the tri-state area, come by and check it out. Do it again. A little bit of hair of the dog. Nah, man. I want to say I was up to like 3 or 4, which doesn't seem off for me, but right now I'm still catching up. Sadly, already gripped and ripped because I really wanted to take pics of my Outback that came in today. Hell yeah. If you need a sugar rush, my friend, eat a caramel covered. Oh God. Donald Mustard's. How's it going? It's going well. That's a hell of a name. I did just get this in from UPS. I don't know what it is, but it is from Hasbro. Because I hadn't gotten any ship notifications, so I'm not quite sure on that one. Yo, what up, Chaos? Family's good. Family's good. Everybody's going to sleep right now. I did luck out, and I did score this today when I ran out for some groceries. So I was going to open up Tiger Force Outback. And then I have the ever awesome, actually a figure that I've been looking forward to for a while, the Black Widow movie Black Widow hot toy. So 3 figs, all awesome. Very excited. Dave, will you post any pics on live stream for that premiere Wakanda Forever event? Yeah, Thor. I can show you the print real quick. Oh, I should probably pull it up first. That would help. Man, that song is catchy. But here is the print that me and Gordon Purcell collaborated on. So very stoked. I think it came out really well. I'll have copies available at the premiere, and then it will be up in the store probably Friday or Saturday, I'm thinking. So, yeah, it'll be good. Everyone who beat Target got Outback's dad. Yeah. How in the hell what? Was that in store? It was in the store. This was literally on an end cap at my local Target. It is 2 boxes of nuggets and hot sauce in the box. Oh God, I hope not. I have animated Mystique and Shattered Glass Soundwave coming from Hasbro. See, and I'm wondering, I got notified that my Retro Beast would be processing soon, so I'm wondering if that's what this is. Action figures count as groceries. I tell my wife that all the time. Nice, nice. There's hope. I saw Wakanda Forever last night, and the hype is real. Dude, I'm so stoked. Black Panther is legit one of my favorite characters, and the first movie blew me out of the water. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. Yeah, Tano, that's what I said. Oh, I got Namor from McDonald's today. The guy just gave it to me instead of making me buy a Happy Meal. Nice. Yeah, no, as I said before, there are a few G.I. Joes out there that will make me dive into the Classified series. Outback was always a favorite, so and this one is just wild. So just very, very excited. I got my Power Rangers from Target, but they canceled my old Outback. Oh no, that sucks, Mike. I'm sorry, man. Nice. So, the what? I gotta. Sorry, my phone is like lighting up, but there's no messages, and I'm trying to read it. Whoever it is that's dropping me a message on Instagram, I will holler at you afterwards. I seen a figure review for the misspoke and called it Black Panda Wave. Oh Jesus. You know what? Okay. Mystery Hasbro box, Old Man Outback, or Black Widow. Who should I open up first? Let's do it. First of 3. Disney's gonna be tugging on those heartstrings like crazy. Yeah, I'm stoked. I agree. This version looks insane. Gonna be doing less gripping and ripping tonight, more posing and placing, which is still fun. Oh man, I am still so excited. After this weekend, I'm done with shows for the year, and I have big plans. So, Mystery Hasbro, mystery. All right, mystery box it is. Sorry, Outback. We'll get you. I promise. Zoop. 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 It weighs 2 pounds. So what's in the box? What up, Nick? What's up, dude? I just had MK11 Shadow of Spawn Classic Colors to open tonight. Hell yeah. All right, Nick, I'll see you there, man. And yes, score. I'm so insanely excited for this figure. I know it is predominantly a straight re-release, but I'm a beast. Watch Mystery, be right back. Save the best for last. I see. What up, Ryan? How's it going, Mr. Ryan Clark? Why solo tonight? Robo is still kind of tied up and catching up. Cincy had something going on with family and might stop by later. I do have 2 gents that'll be stopping by after a little while. That is a beast of a figure. I agree. My stars and garters. The funny thing is, because of the old cartoon show, I used to say that a lot since middle school. And it was always funny because I had a bunch of friends who were like, why do you say that? I don't get it. And that now, with pop culture being the way that it is, now everybody's like, oh. COJ Grippin and Rippin special, pretty much. Getting there. What up, Shaggy? Beast, he should be in tomorrow on Mystique VHS Saturday or something. Nice. I grabbed 2 beasts, had to get 1 to keep on card. Nice. I don't know. I don't think I can keep this one on. Well, I know I'm not keeping it on card, but I know I will keep the card. I like that he doesn't have his lab coat on in the back. It's kind of funny to me. But very excited. See you later. As the man known as Kyle Peterson would say, you can always reach out. I usually have loads of stuff. True. Like I said, I kind of reached out to folks, and I'm hoping that they'll actually pop on. Actually, whoa, what? There we go. So, yes, but I think we should do a COJ Grippin and Rippin sometime in the future. I think that'd be pretty fun. Hoping that Hero and I read that as Northeast Battle Armor. He-Man should be in this week or next week at least. Nice. My Selby series just shipped from a factory in Mexico. Should be interesting. Right on, Cup. Godspeed. I'm very curious about those. I know because of my beard and and my hair, I guess. It looks weird for mine currently. I mean, if they don't show up, it seems like you got plenty to grip and rip. I do. I have 3 things to grip and rip. Between markdowns, coupons, and store credit, I can get Transformers Titan Metroplex for about $100 on Amazon. Damn, Darth, that's a good deal. That beast does indeed have an X belt. Really want to repaint the alt beast head from the gray beast to match that new blue one. The funny thing is, I did that, and I tossed it on a what Build-A-Figure wave was that? I tossed it on that one, and I took off the X belt, so I have a George Press style beast. Stash until December as a Christmas present to myself. Nice. Everything I ordered on Darkside is on the way. Oh, I was way behind everyone else. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's very strange because like some of the stuff that I ordered from Pulse, some of the stuff I ordered from BBTS, it is fascinating how much is coming in at intermittent times, I guess. Whoops, left. Forgot to grab these because I still have the ones from the Lizard sitting on my desk. I did find it interesting that he doesn't come with a book this time. I thought they would try to reuse that accessory, but instead he comes with X-Gene. No, that's the wrong one. I still need to get actual Tila from the Masterpiece line. Right on. I haven't seen that beast in front of me yet, but I may add it to my Defenders. It is, everybody's kind of been dogging the fact that it's just a simple new head, but I really like that head sculpt. I may have to. It's a ludicrous deal, and he looks extremely fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, and Chemical, what is it? No. This is X-Gene 6. I think this is Chemical X. But I have a bunch of new laboratory accessories because of the Lizards and Beast. So very excited for that. Now I will be curious. These glasses look like they will be an absolute nightmare to get on here. If anybody has a trick, let me know. because outside of glue, I'm kind of at a loss. Because yeah, right now I'm just waiting for those to fall off. Well, you know, guys, it was fun. I had those glasses for all of 35 seconds before I completely lost them. Wow. I don't think. Oh, there they are. Yes. Score one for the good guys. Whoa. My knife fell. Chemical X is a black substance. Oh. And reading with Beast. Yeah. Is that Beast worth the price of 3M? I would say so. The lab coat's really nice. If you don't have a Beast in your collection, definitely worthwhile. Honestly, what I'm going to do is I have a custom Beast that I did an animated series head on that I will move over to my Battle with the Sentinel, and then I'll go from there. For Givens, Dave, what's up? And were you just quoting Shredder saying babies again? Maybe. No, I wasn't. But un momento, por favor. Because my Beast currently... how many figures should I knock over? Currently, my Beast has, I think this was an Anthony's Customs head on it. So that very much serves as an animated series Beast. And he is holding the big journal that came with Moira McTaggart, I believe. So yeah, I think this Beast is going to be my animated series Beast. This Beast is going to go into my normal X-Men display. Although, let's do some head swaps. Ow. I think this one's just held on with blue tack. Nope, never mind. Oh my gosh. Would it be easy to slip a wire into the bottom of the lab coat? Yes, actually it would be. Very much so. Maybe I'll try that on Tiny Mang next week. Kind of looks like... there we go. There we go. I feel like that is much more animated series Beast. I don't know. I like the aspect of the lab coat. I think that's... I don't know. I just think that looks cool. Let's see. Swap out the hand that holds the glasses. He kind of looks horny / high with that head sculpt. I mean, he is Beast. That looks good. I think so too. I will say, this hand, I'm pretty sure is meant to hold his glasses, but you have to like get them in just so. Like he's just taking them off or whatnot. I don't know. But pretty damn cool. Hey, what up, Rum Hambles? How's it going? Right on. Good luck. Rolled him 20s. Now he needs a chalkboard. Yeah. I don't know. I'll be doing some futzing and swapping my Beasts around probably. Let's see how. Oh, that blue does not. Well, it matches okay on this one. But yeah, Hank Reed, Moira, and Connors can be lab coat buddies. Hell yeah. I rub my glasses with Stickum or use tape to rub on the glasses' arms to create a stickiness to them. Oh, right on. I'll have to give that a go. But yeah, I like this head on there. Currently, I just have this whap. I had this one in kind of a pose, so maybe I'll have him doing something acrobatic off the Sentinel or something. Yeah, it seems really silly, but after shows are done and whatnot, my brain kind of can switch gears a little bit. And then like I feel like I can finally play with my toys again, like posing them, resetting up displays. I feel like I can actually dedicate time to that. So I'm really excited for the next coming week. Pimp slap hand, yeah, a little bit. But yes, so no. But yeah, so expect some updates to the displays back there. Galactus might actually be getting worked into all that. We'll see. I'm both excited and nervous about the aspect of that. I'd like to see the lab coat on Dark Beast. My Dark Beast is actually in my Age of Apocalypse shelf right now. But drop me a message, Mr. Iron Clark. I'll see if I can swap it around and I'll snap a pic for you. Okay. One down. 2 to go. So now we're sticking 1/12 scale for right now because that 1/6 scale figure is going to take a minute. Might reorganize some of the figures in my bins at some point. Nice. Should keep Galactus in the kitchen since he hungers. No, because then I'll never be able to feed the kids. Now open the good stuff. Damn, Mixie. I do like these portraits that they're doing, like this art that they're using for it. I don't know. It's pretty rad. I'm also waiting, like, if my genetic code is anything like my father's, I have like 2 years before all of this goes white. me and Just J Hernandez are gonna be twinsies. Comes with this big ass backpack. I'll show this before I take him out of the plastic cage because you can get a better look at all the accessories. Pretty dang cool. I like the removable magazine. Just a really neat looking figure. It's never good to over caffeinate after dark unless you're a teen. Yeah. Yesterday, again, it was that thing of I think my body is still kind of recovering from the marathon stream, so it would definitely was that moment of, oh god, I should not have done that. Like I should not have freaking caffeinated. Again, I didn't want to, but finally put Retro Lizard in his place on the shelf in the toy room, but I miss him and think I might bring him back in the living room next. My Outback apparently missed the UPS truck, so hoping to get it Saturday. Damn. You turn white to blend in with the snow up there in Minnesota. Okie dokie, what you know. A little bit. Mitch Wisdom. If you want to go white faster, suffer from stress and anxiety. Mitch, we've had this conversation. Yeah. I already got some of the white coming in there, but yeah. The funny thing was, growing up, my dad had completely silver, white and silver hair and beard as long as I can remember, and I always told people he was 55. I told people he was 55 since he was like 40. Hey, at least you still have a full head of hair. I'm 29 and unhappily coming to terms with the start of retreating thinning hairline. Hey, just take it all off. Let it go natural. Bald is beautiful, baby. Yeah, he looks good. I'm more interested in the regularly, so don't get that one. I won't be upset. Been going slowly white since 15. Yeah. Darth Nex says, nah, it's not receding. It's in the back strategy location. Nice. Just started doing a weekly buzz cut to compensate, which cuts down. No, that's fair. Yeah, the fun thing is, so if I cut this down super short, it is white at the root, and it takes about a day and a half for it to really color in. Bald and white hair is fantastic. Hair, just everything's fantastic. Speaking of everything being fantastic, here we go. You might recognize him from the marathon stream. You might recognize him from other episodes of Grippin and Rippin. You might recognize him from his own damn channel because he's been doing this almost a decade, if not longer. You might know him as Basement Boy Banter. I know him as my friend Thor. So what up, Thor?
People, how's it going, everybody? What's going down?
Hold on, look at that spread.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Now, in Fairness and Conversation Act, I had put most of these guys on my wife's desk, and she finally needed her desk for something. So I had to consolidate, and I haven't cleaned up from the 24-hour live stream. So yeah, it's kind of we'll grip and rip some things and shove them in here somewhere. But yeah, there's no, yeah, it's a disaster over here tonight, like most nights.
Comics, dude, you're surrounded.
Yeah, it's I have some serious problems. So how's it going?
Oh, it's going good, man.
Sorry, I was a little late. It was
no, you're good. You're good. You had
toddlers and ice cream and bedtime and everything converged at the same time and went poorly. So
no fair. Thor cheated. He opened most of those on Saturday.
I did, but I got plenty to open tonight. Don't worry, I got plenty to open.
Thor was showing off his star earlier. Hell yeah. And that he has a Coronation Starscream, truly a man of taste.
$30 too for that Coronation Starscream. So also a man of good bargains.
There's a question for you, Thor. Who wins that table battle?
Oh my gosh. And everybody in the table. Oh. Swamp Thing.
There you go. I was gonna say Mitch Falcon just asked, how big is that manga spawn?
He's pretty big. He's not as big and beefy as Swampy, because Swampy's still the biggest and the beefiest. Well,
Were
I
you
don't know,
gonna say the
Violator.
biggest?
Violator's pretty big too.
Jeez,
Like,
Louise.
I don't know. Oh, that's all gonna go horribly at some point. But yeah, mega figure goodness, man. Speaking of McFarlane toys, have you talked about the munitions pack too?
No, I literally, we just been kind of shooting the shit, and I hadn't even done any toy news. But yeah, that munitions pack 2 dropping on what was it, McFarlaneToys.com.
Yeah, it's the toy store. It's a toy store exclusive, just like the first one was. But I dig this pack because it's got like ray guns in it and like a bronze gun.
Dude, it straight up has Earthworm Jim's gun.
Hey, what?
I said it basically straight up has Earthworm Jim's gun.
Yeah, yes, exactly. 100%. 100. Then there's like a what is it? Like a cork gun, like a giant oversized gun with a cork in it, like a nice Joker gun, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely is a Joker or Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, I guess Harley Quinn too. I didn't even think about that one. I didn't even think about that.
Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, it looks pretty solid though. Like, okay. So chat, what do you want me to grip and rip? I got some Avatar: The Last Airbender. I got My Hero, Spider-Man, Batman 66.
But Spider-Man. What
Spider-Man
you got?
Nothing new. It's just old. I got Shocker and Armored Spider-Man.
Nice. Mitch asks, do you have Toph?
No, I don't have Toph. I have it's a Zuko I got Perceptor.
Very cool. Oh, that's supposed to be rad.
Well, let's grip and rip him.
Yeah, we'll open one.
And we'll do the Spider-Man. Because I've been wanting to open the Spider-Man anyways. This Spider-Man, I've had an affinity for this one because it's one of the only comics I remember having when I was, 19, would have been 96-ish, 95, 96-ish. Yeah, look at that. That's an array of blasters right there. Of munitions, as they say.
A blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's pretty wacky. You got the big pop gun, little snub nose. Like, I know that's probably not that was the one that I was like, it looks like the Earthworm Jim gun.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and it's what, $15?
Yeah, $14.99, and then the shipping will kill you, so it'll end up being 25-ish.
Yeah,
24-ish on the low end.
If you have a lot of the figures that should have had the accessories.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that they can't have them, but that they're even doing these packs is pretty cool. There's also a deal if you want to buy 6 of them, and yes, you're correctly. They have a 6-pack box of munitions pack that you can buy
intense
for $80. I think it's $80. So yeah,
it is robust in price, but honestly, I mean, it's a lot of stuff. And if you have a lot of the McFarlane figures, it's not a bad price.
Goliath right up front here, holding one of the munitions from Pack 1, with his big blaster.
As gargoyles do.
I mean, you know who one of my favorite persons to give a gun was? Aang, Avatar Aang.
Oh, jeez.
I gave him a grenade launcher because I was like, well, he just uses airbending powers and fire grenades, right? Good times. I'm
like, well, can't get that out of my head cannon now. Everyone got to be blasting. I'm gonna open the blue and gold 2-pack. Been waiting for Grippin and Rippin. Hell yeah.
Yes.
The revolvers will go with Sam and Twitch. Right on. Oh, I didn't even think Sam and Twitch come with guns though.
Yeah, they have guns. Yeah, I have them right here on the floor. They have guns.
BBTS had a sale on McFarlane Deluxe figures. Oh, I did not know that.
The mega figures, because the mega figures, I like those on clearance. Because 40 is okay, but I like 30 or under.
Yeah, I laughed really, really hard because I went to, I guess it was Target, and there's a bunch of Halloween clearance and stuff like that, and like legit, probably an entire shelf was nothing but man bats, and I was like, they weren't clearance. They were just all over there for some reason in the Halloween section. I'm like, somebody either is being really funny or just not paying attention at all.
You'll have to tell me what Target that is later, so I can go and get a man bat.
Oh, this was like a week or two ago.
They're still there.
No, because it's all Christmas now. I was there
Ah.
this afternoon because I realized, oh yeah, my my 4.5-month-old son doesn't have a stocking for Christmas. So I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do that again. I almost ordered Killer Croc on BBTS for 30, but it's not the version I want. That's fair. Got the blue and gold for 30 thanks to Amazon.
There you go. That blue and gold 2-pack is choice. Like, I did that review like a week ago or so.
This
I think it was the last review I put up. Oh, that's cool.
Like, wow. I don't know. Hold up. That,
Very cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I do think I'm gonna paint up his backpack at some point because it's just a giant turd of rubber. I don't know what else to call it. It's a giant chunk of brown rubber.
No, you nailed it. You nailed it.
But yeah, this rules. Oh, Cyberjet, I'm searching for Dead Man. It has that released?
No, that's not out yet. The gold label Dead Man?
Yeah, I guess.
No, that's not out yet.
Outback looking badass. When the other one comes out, you do a lost time travel episode. Honestly, this dude is going in my I call it my Super Squad, which is right now consisting of the Ninja Turtles, Doc Nocturnal, Zombie Cap, Rush from Mega Man, Pac-Man, Space Ghost, Danhausen, and Grifter. Oh, and Sleepwalker.
That's a hell of a lineup right there.
It's just kind of this weird matchup of like, I like these figures. These figures are now a team, at least on the shelf for now.
That's like my I like doing like an 80s shelf. I got He-Man, Voltron, and Lionel all lined up.
All pinless too.
Oh wow.
But look at that. Double jointed elbow so he can hold his own backpack strap.
Huh. But they're pinless?
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Friggin'
And the knees are pinless too?
Yeah. Does the Lucha Squad does the Super Squad fight the Lucha Gang, Dave? Yes. Yes, they do. And my B-Boy Stormtroopers. But they don't like to fight. They only like to dance, battle. But yeah, Super Squad's going to get a update soon. I'm tempted to buy that Outback since he's very close to an Adventure Team character. I agree. Like I said, Outback's always been just one of my favorites. And I don't know. I was really, really stoked that they were doing both versions. I was surprised that this one was going to be first, but yeah, very stoked to have them in the collection.
So with the classifieds, are you more of a pick and choose figures, or do you go?
Oh yeah, I have a few and far between. I have Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Timber with Commando Snake Eyes, and Scarlet, I think. Oh, and then I'll have I'll have Outback, and then I think that's everybody because I turned the Commando Snake Eyes into a Commando Wolverine.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I think that's everybody. Oh, Brian, I know I really want to go down the classified rabbit hole, but I can't. Like I said, I'll pick and choose. I picked up a Falcon, or I pre-ordered a Falcon for my brother, just because that was like his dude, back in the day, and I was like, I'm not gonna fuck around because I didn't even think I'd find this.
Right.
Let alone the standard Outback. When that drops, I'll be excited for.
Did you find that in the store?
Yeah, I found it at Target this evening.
Nice.
I was genuinely surprised.
Very nice.
Still need to get Snake Eyes. Got my case of Playmates The Last Ronin, and there was a Last Ronin Shaken. Hell yeah. Speaking of Stormtroopers, if you aren't watching Andor, you're missing one of the best character-driven shows from Star Wars. I'm so far behind on Andor, but it is on the list for recovery and decompression after this weekend. So
I haven't even started that show yet. I'm still trying to finish. What was the show before that was in the Star Wars world? Boba Fett? No. Kenobi.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Man, dude. Kenobi cooks for me.
I'm behind, dude. I get way behind. I opened my first classified. I got my first classified at the last swap, and then I opened my first classified on the 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
It was that Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just the one I got, but he's super loose. Like,
oh, really? Which version was it? Was it the Commando?
Number 2. So it's just a single pack.
Yeah. Right.
But like the legs and the torso are the ones. At least the one I got was super loose.
Huh.
But I've been having fun with him in Deadpool.
He's built like a brick shit house.
Yeah, see mine like wobble, like gets all wobbly.
Yeah, I don't know. This dude's spot on. Trust me, I wanted to go down the Transformers Legacy rabbit hole, but I don't have the room and extra money. I fully understand that. There is a heavy switch coming in a lot of the 1/12 scale figures that I have. I've been filling tubs with stuff that I'm selling, so very excited. Woo! I saved a lot of the new Star Wars show for Christmas break and binge watch them to catch up. Nice.
There you go. That's a good idea, actually.
Forgiven, I started. I definitely need to finish Tales of the Jedi. It looks insane.
I'll be honest, I watched too much Bluey to watch Jedi shows.
Man, Ollie got into Bluey for like a week, and I was like, I like this, and then nope, didn't stick with it.
You lucky man.
The big one that he really dug on for a long time was Hilda on Netflix.
Okay.
Super fun. Hey, Northern Nomad.
Solid show.
What?
I said solid show. I've seen it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm having a hard time wanting to buy Transformers at this point. Only bought 3 last year. Understandable.
I only do in Transformers. I'm really only about that movie line, the 86 series.
Mm-hmm. Like the studios.
That's it,
Oh, Mitch, we got all the comics for Hilda. I was picking those up as they came out. Indeed, Northern Nomad, fellow Minnesotan. But yeah, the comics for Hilda are stunning. But yeah, wait, what did I miss? I've been avoiding Transformers, but I did weaken a little when I saw the Ironhide cartoon version. Right on. But I don't have kids.
Is that the 86 series one that's coming out? Yeah. Yep, that's gonna be a must.
Dude, excuse me.
No, you're good.
Oh man.
I like the Iron Spider, but I thought he was more of the same body type as like a regular Spider-Man. No butterfly joints or anything. He's a lot stiffer.
He is a lot stiffer. The thing that bugged me, and I actually ended up repainting my eyes. So that's based on the video game.
Oh, not the one from the green. So not the green cover, like the first appearance, like the green shiny cover.
He has silver eyes with a black border, as opposed to solid black.
See, because that's where my fondest memory of Spider-Man in this costume is that green mega issue. The green cover with him is like foil on the front cover, and it's a mega issue from mid-90s or whatever. But that's the only reason I wanted this figure.
Well, and the weird thing is, like, the rest of the figure is fantastic. The 2 things that were weird on it for me was the eyes, and then it didn't come with the web shield, like that the retro figure came from.
Yeah.
Dude, retro. I keep telling myself to not get into Marvel Legends. It would cost me a fortune. It does. I can't comics. I would be dead in the water. And tomorrow, so this is my day tomorrow. Get up, drop the kiddo off, drop Mr. Miles off of my mom. Go set up for Twin Cities Comic Con.
All right.
Come back, buy Hot Comics, do a video, go home, pick up the boys, then bring them home. Mai comes home. I go to the Wakanda Forever premiere, so I'm selling in the lobby there for 3 hours and signing. Then the movie that goes till like 11, and then it's sleep, and then back for the show for 3 days.
Right. What? Because so is Twin Cities Con, is that all day Friday, or what time does that start on Friday?
It starts at 11:30.
Oh, okay, so pretty early.
So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But like, check out this friggin' lineup. Like,
that's crazy. They got some guests,
dude. Like, I'm not like I'm very, very excited because I am one of those guests. But like, friggin' Hobbits, Foley,
Mick Foley. I would say Mick Foley,
Johnny Young Bosch, like half of the voice actors who are doing any anime right now. Friggin' Phil Lamar,
yes,
dude. Yeah, any voice actor you friggin' want. You got 3 AEW talents. You got Britt Baker, DMD, Jungle Boy, and MJ. But yeah, so many voice actors. You got Bulk and Skull from Power Rangers. Um, more Power Rangers. Timothy Zahn, if you're a big Star Wars novel fan. Dude changed the game.
Admiral Thrawn, right?
Yeah. John Morton, who was in a bunch of everything as kind of the guy that you didn't know who it was. But like he was in the Boba Fett suit. He was a X-Wing pilot. Again, another one of the stunt Bobos, as well as one of the Gamorrean guards, and Dickie Beer. Friggin' Larry Hama. Yeah. Billy Martin, a bunch of cosplayers, Ben Temple. Yeah. It's going to be nuts.
Look, I know that guy.
Hey, look at that asshole. But yeah, we got World Monster Headquarters coming in. I'm so friggin' stoked. I'm excited to see a bunch of folks too that I haven't been able to see in a minute. But yeah, just nuts. And Nerd Street does such a good job putting on shows. I'm super stoked. Just I don't know. It's Mitch Falcon. Bring Larry some Buckies. I would if I could. Yeah, the blue and gold set are awesome bands. Not bad. Wish he had at least a wasteful. Oh yeah. Timothy Zahn, discovering the old Star Wars EU in high school is what got me back into reading. Dude, I think back to all the novels my brother had and that I would sneak. Like I was just like, can I borrow that? I would just take a book and like just buzz through it in a weekend. Then like try and put it back on a shelf and inevitably put it on the wrong place. Shaggy says, I'm excited to see Max Caster in December at Warrior Wrestling. Hell yeah. You claimed. Excuse me. Or wait, to see Max Cater or Qatar? I don't know. I'm guessing you're meaning Max Caster. I don't know. Oh, what you got there? Holy shit. That Cygor was another one that I kept seeing on clearance, and I'm like, I want to know. Can you show me how the fuck I can fit this on shelf?
He's not like there's. It's tough. I love that figure, but I hate that figure in a lot of ways because it's like everything.
Hey, hold up! I'm gonna stop you right there. You know what? Because you could say the same thing about our next guest. I both love that figure and hate that figure. I'm just fucking with you. It's Tony. Maybe. Tony, damn it! There we go.
What's going on?
Hi, buddy.
Not much.
Welcome.
Well, yes, there is a beard, not the beard.
You are a beard. Tony Griff, Tom Griff. I don't know. I like that. It's Tom Griff.
Tom Griff.
Look out, it's Tom Griff. Preparing for that COJ tat. Okay, so here's my question, Tony. Should I film it, or should we go live from the tattoo parlor?
I mean, we could do either. I think filming it would probably be better because you could literally
time lapse.
You could time lapse it for an episode, but then you can also put the whole thing out too as a
Tom Griff got a JOC tattoo.
You could put it out as like a whole like standalone episode too. We could sit there and just BS because Rob, the artist, he's a big toy guy too. So
yeah, that'll be good. Well, we'll do that. So for those wondering, the 20th, right?
Yes, Sunday the 20th.
Sunday the 20th, Tony and myself will be going down to a tattoo dude, getting that sweet COJ logo tattooed on him because I believe it was Kai Plus donated $500 to the charity to Extra Life, which, by the way, I'm still working my way through thanking everybody on there, and I don't know if they're all working because I keep trying to like send it, and then when I go back, it's like I haven't made any progress. But
well, regardless of the whatever, from the bottom of my heart, like thank you everyone for being as incredibly generous as you guys were. Because as a team, as Known World United, 17,000 for the year?
Yep.
Wow.
It's
Like that's
pretty nuts.
amazing.
That's incredible.
So I think we figured, so like the goal, so the goal that we always shoot for is
For the year, right?
for the year. So this
Yeah.
year, 2022, so $20,220. We're at 17,449 for that right now. But yeah, oh no, it's about to start a stream in there. Didn't want that happening. But yeah.
But I mean, regardless, I mean,
Oh, dude, it's
$17,000 is nothing to scoff at, especially
oh no,
for
not
a
in the
fantastic
least.
cause.
Incredible.
That was one of the funniest 24 hours I've had in a long time. 27 hours, ninth actually.
Yeah, you did incredible job on that, Dave. That whole thing was amazing. I watched more than I was on, and sorry for my really hasty departure in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
But when a toddler starts having night terrors and you hear your wife's
stomping around. Yeah,
it was I was run quick.
dude, that's
Bail and
all
run.
good. I was blown away because I was very, very nervous going in. I was last year too. I was this year, but it went really well. Forgivens Dave is like, thank you for making me eat hot sauce chicken nuggets. Yeah, that's something. 17,000, absolutely nothing to sneeze at, right? It's nuts. And I did stay reasonably coherent until like the very, very end.
Yeah, you were yawning like every 30 seconds.
Oh, dude, I was. The crazy thing is not ingesting so much bullshit sugary stuff and like basically just chugging bubble water and spicy chicken nuggets for an entire day. I was reasonably healthy in that stream, all things considered.
Also, I would like to say that Children's Miracle Network hospitals and Extra Life apparently both approve of what I did because they both liked my posts.
Yep.
So
no, I shot so at the Extra Life for Kids on Instagram. I sent them a message and I said, dude, like one of my buds is getting a tattoo of my logo if someone donates $500, and I said, and the COJ is crazy enough and awesome enough that it's gonna happen. Just you watch, because they put out a thing that was like, tell us something unique that's going on, and that was legit. That dropped when I was letting the dogs out one time. I'm like, hold on, like, my friend's gonna get a tattoo. You gotta get you a mini fridge or cooler or something though. Nah, totally legit super chat. 1 million. Okay, Dave, now check a bottle of hot sauce. Man, I'd do it for less than $1 million. Throwing that out there for next year.
Hey,
also,
you know what?
Tony,
I don't mind hot sauce if it tastes good.
Dude, and Cats and Cave, Corey is actually sending up a couple bottles for some folks who specifically requested them.
Nice.
So mad props to Mr. Corey. Very, very, very excited to not eat chicken nuggets for a while. But all things considered, here's how awesome the COJ is. I made over $1,400 for charity by eating spicy fucking hot nuggets.
That's pretty freaking cool, man.
Right?
That is pretty freaking cool.
I was like, ooh, hot damn. But
Being attacked by Mothra over here.
I think Tony, you're getting it right here, right?
Probably.
Okay, wherever you're getting it tattooed, I'm going to take a picture of it, and then I'm going to just crop it out to make like a Tony nugget, and that'll be your emote.
There we go.
It'll be called Tony Nugget.
Funnily enough, because Mark, Dan had mentioned something about like when you give him the elbow drop, you'll see it.
Yeah. Yes.
I might put it upside down.
Well, that makes sense.
So that when I do this, you can see it, and it'll be like. But it'll be weird because I do also have a skull and crossbones right on my elbows. Yeah. But who cares, right? I mean,
Mixie, there was a trooper giveaway. It was the raffle. Jonta Bootleg Cincy, put up what I have dubbed the Gopher Trooper, because he's maroon and white, and so I just think of the Golden Gophers, which is the University of Minnesota. But yes, Beard actually won that one.
That's awesome.
The Walgreens exclusive.
And Comics is salty about it.
The 187 Battalion.
There we go. I like Star Wars, but I'm not good at the Star Wars.
Well, I only remember that one because John made reference to the fact that it's Sam Jackson's unit, and it's 187 is murder, death, kill.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I can remember that one.
Man,
and the 501st is the Vader's Legion. So those are the only two I know.
I tried so hard to remember so many things from that stream, and like as I've been breaking down the footage, I'm like, when did that happen? Like legitimately just being like, I don't remember that.
Blacked out a little bit.
It all becomes like one thing.
Well, and so the goal is, I'm hoping this. So the last 5 or 6 hours of the stream are up right now. The end of the stream is up because it was a short enough chunk of stream. So it's just been, I think it's the first 10 hours I've been breaking up. And my goodness, flipping YouTube does not like that footage apparently. Oh damn, I need that one. I forgot it even existed. Never saw it. C'est la vie. On the other stream, Beard was like, I feel bad, it's just me and a couple others. And I was like, Order 66, us and win. And he did. But I did make sure the randomizer that I did, what I did is every single time, what the fuck was it? Nothing tell. Well, it's just that thing of like, I heard something hit the floor and I'm just like, but like, so that's why I pick someone random in the stream and just go, how many times do you want me to run it? 1 through 5. And then I'd click it that many times so that it wouldn't just be like, it's this one. So it wasn't, X amount every single time. But was pretty stoked. I actually got to get that from John Tamari when we go and set shit up. Keep checking different Walgreens stores every other day. It's so annoying. Man, well, Comics is hooking up a Sentry. So I'm very excited for that because I was like, man, A, no time to hunt. B, no time to hunt Walgreens.
Is it?
Right.
Is it not on? What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was weird. There was a pitch white squirrel that just like ran by and it jumped off my roof.
Oh, like an albino squirrel?
Albino squirrel.
And I was like, what is that? And then I realized what it was. It's like freaked me out.
Toy de Jour still cheated and won the Lucha Figs 5 times in a row. Random my ass. To be fair, Toy de Jour also, I think, dropped $100 on entries for that one, so he was in there quite a bit, as I recall.
Isn't Ghost Squirrel for sure. Isn't the Sentry still up on Walgreens? I thought it was.
I don't know. I'd rather give Comics my money than Walgreens, anyways.
Walgreens and Walmart are both awful for like their exclusive figures for finding them.
Oh, someone just reached out to me and they're like, were you able to get the animated Spider-Man? I'm like, yes, from Walmart. It hasn't come yet because it's supposed to come in December. But I'm like, whenever I pre-order anything from Walmart, I'm like, did I order it? Yes. Does that mean that I will actually have it in hand? Maybe.
I will say this: finding it in stores is next to impossible. At least for Hasbro, because I found like the exclusive Supreme Edition Cody Rhodes. I found Punk and Page, and apparently people have been finding the Lizard. What is that?
Nothing. As it almost falls and demolishes everything. Oh, Sentry is currently sold out on Walgreens website.
Okay.
So,
but every time I've ordered something from them, well, for the most part, there was the whole Rick and Morty debacle when they had the Mondo thing up there, and it was like $50 for the two of them, which was like half off. But
I thought it was random. My Walgreens still has 4 binary. I still haven't even seen binary.
I got Lizard. Lizard showed up, and then because I ordered that Spider-Man and the Purge Trooper all at the same time. So, and and I ordered another one that I never saw in stores was the John Walker Captain America.
Yeah.
In that really nifty box. But I ordered it and I got it. But again, I like Walmart a little more because they don't try and charge your card every 4 days.
Yeah,
that's annoying. I can't stand that Target does that too.
Yeah, and then they ask you to approve it, because it's been delayed, every week. And if you don't do it within a certain amount of time, they cancel your order on you.
Oh shit! Tony, are you Grippin and Rippin? What Griffin are you ripping?
I'm just me, man. Just me.
Tony, for reference. Ooh, well, you know how to get a hold of me, Mike. Bam.
Oh wow.
Shiny.
It is. I actually will be selling my endgame version of Black Widow because I like this version because it has the gold accents. And actually, again, I'm a big comic movie hybrid.
So I thought they were doing that one and the white suit too.
They are supposedly.
No.
Nightwing says Target sucks. How you doing, Graham?
Target does suck.
Hope you're doing all right, bub. John Walker is still available for retail on Walmart.
Huh.
Yes, the Target.
Well, I would assume so because they never hit stores, so I'm assuming there's a warehouse somewhere that's got thousands of them.
It's like those ASBATs, those McFarlane ASBATs that never hit the Walmarts, those gold labels, except you can find it on their website for $90. I'm like, get out of here.
Well, and the really funny thing was that hazmat suit started showing up at Target.
No, the ASBAT, the Nightfall Blue Azrael.
Yeah.
Gold label one. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you said hazmat. Like.
Oh yeah. That one's everywhere.
Yeah.
And Marvelous. Yeah.
I haven't had any issues finding any of the Walmart exclusive McFarlane figures. The only one that I haven't found yet is the Dark Flash, but I'm guessing probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks I'll have one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I've seen Shazam. I got a Shazam. I
got Parallax. I got Asbat. I got, what was the other one? I don't even know, but yeah, I don't really worry too much about it.
Yeah, no, I know. Sorry, at this where it's
unless
how far
unless it's a McFarlane toy store exclusive, well, even then, it's still find it weird that they still have the Kid Flash, the Wallace West one, but they sold out of the Hush Superman.
That is weird.
But yeah, I mean, McFarlane is so good about getting his stuff out and quickly,
Yeah.
I mean, and surprisingly, all these other companies, when you buy stuff on Hasbro Pulse, you would think because it's Hasbro that you would get your stuff before anybody else. But
last.
That's not usually the case. But with McFarlane, you can always get his stuff from his website before anybody else does.
Yeah. I got Spawn Wave 4 sitting here in a box, and I got it from them in 2 days, and it wasn't even, and it's still hitting stores randomly. But I had gotten them all from Amazon, and they delayed the Omega Spawn, so I canceled it because they kept sitting on the $50, and change or whatever with tax. And I'm like, you guys, and I messaged them. I'm like, hey, can you refund that since it's not supposed to ship for another month and a half? And then I just cancel it, and then lo and behold, I walked into Target last night, and there was one sitting on the shelf, so I grabbed that. And I had gotten a tip from someone saying, oh, hey, the Power Ring is apparently in stock at the Andover Target. So I was like, okay. So it was kind of, it's a little bit out of my ways on my way home, but so I popped in there, and then on the shelf I asked, they're like, oh yeah, they're in back. And I was like,
can I get more than one? They're like, yeah, sorry, we can't do that, you know. And I'm like, all right, that's fine, no big deal, whatever. They'll be everywhere as all the Target ones are.
Right.
That's nice.
The gold accents are just friggin' rad.
Yeah, I was chomping at the bit to finish my Starro, so
Yeah, same. I got him right here.
it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then who was it? Was it Robolito?
Riboblito?
Roblito, yeah. I always call it Robolito for whatever. That's how I read it in my head. But he redid his Starro with
black light paints
with that pink edging, with the pink edge and the one eye. Yeah, I saw that with the doll eye.
Like doll eye, and I'm like, that looks so awesome.
Yes, he killed that, dude. He killed that. I put that on my story because that thing was just, I wanted that. I was like, why didn't they do that?
Yeah,
that's so easy.
It was a pain apple.
And you know, the thing was it's like I'd never read the arc that this apparently takes place in.
Yeah, the Crime Syndicate books or whatever. Yeah, I didn't read that either.
I'm like, why didn't they make Starro like face masks? Because isn't that how it's supposed to be?
So the funny thing was was it DCUC from Mattel? They put out like a 5-pack of those masks that you could just like just pop on the dudes. I just want Todd to put out a Starro box set or a deluxe. I don't know. BBTS has been slow lately, understaffed probably. Saw a full case of 6 Power Rings today. Damn.
They do those. McFarlane does those 5-packs, right? They did that with the Last Night. They did that with Suicide Squad. They did it with Batman Beyond. So
they did that Bat Family one on Amazon.
Bat Family, yep, that 5-pack. I passed on that because
he did the 4-pack with the Batman Who Laughs and the 3 Jokers or the 3 Robins and
the Crow Robins, cool. Yeah.
So it's articulated.
Oh dang!
Oh, very cool. So they just need to hurry up and put out that Red Guardian.
Well, that's a third-party one that's coming.
Well, I know, but they like Hot Toys showed it, just like they showed Zemo and.
Yeah. I don't know. It's Hot Toys, so I'm like, yeah. There's a 50-50 shot of this actually happening.
Well, and I'm sure we'll probably get the Thunderbolts version of it anyways. So, which I would actually rather prefer because with the black and the red, I think that looks a lot cooler.
Agreed.
But
the Bat Family is deep discounted on Amazon right now. Yeah, I have heard.
How deep? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I want to know.
Last I saw, I thought it was down to like 70.
I'll make bad decisions.
Well, I just look at it. I mean, my whole thing is like, do I really want to buy this just for like the Red Hood? Because that would really be the only thing I would want with that unmasked Red Hood.
Yeah, that head sculpt. I'll set nasty. Still a pass. Call me when it's 40.
Yeah.
That blue Hush, the blue version of the Batman, the Hush Batman.
That looks cool.
Hell yeah.
And I'm sure that's going to be a deluxe with, or whatever, however they want to do it with that gargoyle.
Oh, I hope so. That would be amazing.
Like 12 different photo shoots, though. I hope, I hope, if there was ever a figure where it's like, yep, this is the one, boys. This is the one where the gargoyle finally gets released. But
well, and it doesn't need to be like super special. Like they did that Black Adam with the throne, and then they did the Lex Luthor with the Mobius chair thing, or whatever, the Omega throne, or whatever. I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, the stupid thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
But they work, but they're hollow, so it's not like if they were to just do like a completely hollowed out gargoyle, I'd be okay with that, and I'd pay like $35 for a nice little box set type thing like that with it,
Their deluxe figures, like the throne, like the Spawn throne, that was what, $40 for that one?
Yeah, which was cool, but
if it was big enough, I'd do 40. It'd have to be big enough though. Like
I was, my whole thing was with the Spawn throne was like, so Todd's kind of going back to his old ways again, because it's like, what's the point of having this figure be articulated, because he doesn't have a full cape, and then if you take him off the throne, there's still that portion of the cape attached to the throne. It's just like, it reminded me very much of back when he was doing the Gears of War figures, and he did um, the one. Why am I brain farting here? The main character from Thor, his kid, Cole. Was that what is that? No, not Coltrane. No. I don't know God. Why Phoenix's kid?
Oh,
yeah, sure. But he's like running, and they literally like the tip of his boot. JD, there you go, JD Phoenix. That's it. Literally, the tip of his boot swiveled, and it was like his foot doesn't even touch the ground. What was the point of putting this piece of articulation that he always talked about? Like, it's got to work, it's got to make sense, like if there's a cut there, and I'm like, there wasn't even a cut there, and if you twist it, it looks terrible.
The only thing I will say about that spawn is it's like a raw spawn, so it's ripe for getting like a second aftermarket cape, customize the crap out of it, and make it like your spawn.
Yep.
I think it works well for that. I do want to pick up the Mortal Kombat.
Classic looking one.
Yeah. I saw Robo's review of that, and I was like, God dang it! Now I need to get that. That looks good. Is that the Hot Toys?
Yeah.
1-6.
It's crazy. She has all the braids in the back too.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome.
I will say this. I am so happy that Hot Toys finally went away from rooted hair. I understand that it can hinder head movement, but God, it just looks so terrible. Like this, and that's just my opinion. If there's people out there that enjoy the rooted hair, more power to you. But
James there, Grift Rider.
Yeah, I just was not a fan of the rooted hair. It always just looked like a Barbie's hair that had been thrashed. I'm like, if I'm paying $250 for something, I shouldn't have to style its hair.
True. True. Facts. As the kids say.
And then personally, I just think that the sculpted hair tends to look better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I agree. I agree with that.
Tony's getting the tattoo. Donators. I forgot that was what Mitch was putting up during the marathon stream.
That's right. I am.
Dude.
But yeah, like I don't know. Like I'm thankful that McFarlane has this. I'm thankful that he's exploded back into the toy scene because he's making really good stuff. Like, like for me, Avatar, the Steven Spielberg movie, like
he's really pumping it out.
I'm really like, I don't necessarily care about this second movie because for me it's like too little too late. Like, will I see it eventually? Undoubtedly, of course, but it doesn't do anything for me because it's so far removed from the first one.
Right.
But as soon as they put out that, I mean, like, I got that Banshee and
Tony!
Emilio!
Oh wait, hold that thought.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Continue.
Anyways, as I was saying, that I got the Banshee and I got Jake Sully in the big sized. It's so well done and it's so cool because it is UV reactive. So if you put it underneath the black light, like, it's got spots and stuff all over it that glow, and I mean, like, kudos to him to go to that extra mile because it's like he didn't need to do that, but and then like unlike like Mattel had a fantastic run. Obviously, got a little dicey at one point, and then it actually picked up at the end. And then they basically like, nope, we're gonna fire everybody, and then we lost the license. But you know,
Oh shit, that's right. Eternia ends today.
But you know, the what you call it? You know, prior to that, with DC Direct and DC Collectibles, man, they were soliciting things like a year out. You know, oh, pre-order this at your local comic shop today and see it in a year. You know, and at least
Oh, dude, it was longer than that sometimes.
well, yeah,
they
exactly.
were at like hot toy delays.
Yeah.
at one point.
But you know, McFarlane, he's getting stuff out in a timely manner. He's doing stuff that is relevant, and on top of that, he's doing stuff that's never been done before. Like, I never in a million years ever thought I'd get a Frankenstein, and I'm so stoked to get Frankenstein.
Effortlessly random. This is one of the most solid figures I've ever held. This thing is fucking sturdy. It's ridiculous.
I dig him.
9,089 backers for Eternia. Got a ways to go to hit that final unlock. Yeah, I don't think it'll hit, but who knows? I think they will, Neil, but we'll have to wait and see.
Oh yeah, there'll be another HasLab next year for sure, but I mean, how they do it, you know. I mean, I'm completely out of ideas on what they could do. I mean, there's a million things they could do, but I don't know what would be the most.
A giant Fing Fang Foom.
True. A giant Fing Fang Foom, or a giant man, or
Would a giant man push the needle enough?
Probably not.
So.
I don't know.
I think if it was truly a giant man, the thing is that you're going to run into everybody going, well, I wanted the other version.
Yeah. I know. And I mean, like I said, I have no doubt in my mind that in 2023 we'll get a Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider figure. I guarantee you as they announced it, I bet you they were already full sale making the figures. And they were probably like, one way or the other, this figure's coming out.
Yeah.
You know.
Ooh, a Hall of Armor that it's modular.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's pretty solid.
That's outside the box too. I like that.
Oh
no.
I think if Eternals had hit like they thought it was going to, a Celestial would have been in the cards, but I don't think it'll happen. Hell yeah, could.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool for a Celestial, but again, I look at it and I go, which one, you know? Because there's so many of them, but...
for real, my best one in Marvel Legends HasLab is the Spider Buggy, so I kept pitching it. Dude, I would love a Spider Buggy or the friggin' Tri-Spider Slayers. I know the Tri-Spider Slayers would not get funded.
Ooh, Tri-Spider Slayers from like the animated series? Yeah. You know what? I could see that actually getting funded.
Yeah.
If it was dope enough, I think that would pop.
Oh no. Sorry to hear, Nick.
Because
Nick's Bricks and Bot said, well, the shoulders on my Mortal Kombat Classic Spawn are pretty loose butterflies and hinges. The Kirby looking one, of course. Oh wait, that's all. Yeah.
Wait.
Leo Pardon. I would lose my shit.
Yeah, they could team up. They could team up with the Power Rangers team to make it.
Dude, I am surprised that they have not tried for an oversized Megazord with the Lightning Collection. Just saying. Helicarrier and Blackbird would just be too big, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if people thought $350 for the Hell Charger was expensive, good luck with a Blackbird, because I guarantee it'd probably be in the ballpark of $600 to $700.
Yeah, like one that actually fits 6-inch figures in it.
Yeah.
Boom. Tier 1, cloth shorts. Tier 2, classic Mandarin. Tier 3. Dan, you mentioned they thought about Devil Dinosaur already. That gives me hope, right?
Yeah.
That was. And, you know, it was the thing of, I know people were like, oh, I think it was Joey, was just like, I like Moon Boy over Moon Girl. I'm like, dude, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is going to be one of the most insane animated series dropping later this year.
Yeah.
I've been lucky enough to see a little bit more than what's out there right now. But my goodness, I'm so stoked.
Like, I have no doubt in my mind that we're gonna get like, you know, like the stuff for the Spider-Verse that's out right now. We'll probably get stuff like that for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur for sure.
Yeah.
But if, you know, I would absolutely kill for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Yeah.
And again, you know, at some point in time,
Nightwing
Moon Boy would be cool, but
yeah, Nightwing brings up, what about a playset or diorama? And I dig the idea of that, but I think the one thing that you're going to run into is scaling for it, because of everybody's going to want something different. If you think about the more iconic set pieces in the Marvel universe, you know, it's like, okay, the Baxter Building, the Avengers Mansion, the Danger Room, you know, the X Mansion. There were a lot of mansions.
Just do a giant ego. Just a giant planet.
Oh my God. They just slap a bunch of Play-Doh on the Unicron buck. Oh.
$700.
I've kind of been wondering about, like, I would now it makes me wonder, does Dan and that team, do they have control over like the prop stuff too?
I don't know.
Because
I would assume, because they are technically labeled Marvel Legends.
Yeah. Because I would love for them to, like, I understand a lot of that stuff has like playable features, like lights and sounds and whatever, but like still, I keep thinking to myself, I'm like, they could easily make like a Magneto helmet. I'd love a Magneto helmet. Or a Doctor Doom mask or something, you know, or why haven't we gotten the Ultimate Nullifier, or, you know,
probably waiting on the Doom mask and the Magneto helmet till they have MCU versions.
Yeah.
Right? They love MCU versions of those.
Sure.
So
Daily Bugle, same thing. Just so many different versions.
A Daily Bugle playset would be good.
Thought it was interesting that Dan said they were pulling back on influencer collaboration. Yeah, I mean, as someone who is really just, I mean, I'm new. I've only been doing this on here for a little under 2 years at this point, which already is surprising to myself that I've been here almost 2 years. But the crazy shit that happened when like someone would get a reveal, like it was that weird thing of just be happy for the person.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
again, that just boils down to, even again with the way people were trashing people, not just the Hell Charger, but the people who were supporting it and saying, I really want this.
Oh, I'm not even going down that train. I'm talking, like, you go back to the Marvel Legend reveals. Like, it was so
that's what I'm getting at. Like, people
and I'm just like, dude,
happy for anyone, and it's just like, can we get over this? Like, really? Like, I mean, here I am. You know, you don't hear me complain that I only have like 210 followers on Instagram, and you know, or whatever. Like
_Odinson. Hi.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, who cares? Like, I'm happy to be a part of basically like a team, you know, and that it doesn't revolve around me. Like, did I walk around? Have I been telling people, yeah, I raised, you know, $7,000 for Extra Life and no, I was part of a team that helped do that. Like,
oh yeah,
and you know, and same thing, like, being the fact that I run a comic book store and collectible store. I've always had the mentality of, is like, are we competition with other stores? Of course, you're competition with everything, but does it have to be like a bitter rivalry, a bitter competition? No, it doesn't. Like, if I don't have something, I'm gonna send them over to Hot Comics or The Source or wherever before I'm like, hey, go to Walmart or go to Target. You know, if we can all work together and play together, we can all succeed together, you know. And
that's the thing is, I don't know, like, that's what I've said from the start of all this is, it's never been about ego or this many followers. Like, when it hits certain numbers, it's kind of that that eye opener of like, oh, holy shit. Like, you know, like when it happens, like, oh, that's really neat. Thanks, guys. But, you know, that's not the purpose of this. The whole purpose of this channel was to create some place where we can have really fun conversations and help one another too, you know. Oh, thanks, effortlessly. Buying local if you can does wonders. Hell yeah. Seriously, yeah. It's just, I don't know. Life's too short to be an asshole.
Oh, 100%.
You know, it's
100%.
like I would much rather have fun. And I mean, I think about not getting into any deep. There's a situation here in the city that, you know, with two communities where it's just like, it got really weird. And thankfully it's kind of leveling off now. And it's just like, maybe it's just that I don't
know if I'd say it's leveling off.
And it is what it is. You know, but it's that thing of like, I don't know. I've just kind of gotten past it. Like, I'd much rather just hang out and have fun. Like, it's toys. At the end of the day, these are all little chunks of plastic that are, you know, we're playing with here.
Oh yeah.
Talking about getting free stuff. That's very true.
I'm playing with toys in the basement, talking about it on the internet. Like, life's good. I got nothing. Like, I don't have time. Like you said, I'm too busy to like be angry and like be, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and at the end of the day, I'm in my 40s, man. Like, I don't have time for high school BS drama.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like, go away. My beard is gray enough. My hair is fallen out almost completely.
Oh, no, sorry. That was in response to 9th.
I'm 41 in 2 weeks, so I totally get that life. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks.
You're
made me
close,
feel
though,
good.
so don't worry about it.
I'm 35.
God, you young bastard.
That's on the wrong side of 30, though.
Whole life ahead of you.
Hey, but I'm on the right side of the dirt, so
that's right.
Care.
That's right.
I'm trying to think. I think it was my granddad that's. I remember hearing it from first. I've heard it from a bunch of different people, but I totally agree. My goal is to die young and as old as possible.
I think we're all going to do just fine with that.
Dave with the H shiv. I did not shiv anyone.
He did, yeah. No, you did. You shivved me right in the ribs. That hurt badly.
Hell, I'm 50 and I just started collecting. Hell yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you know, what YouTuber is younger than Dave? There's a lot of YouTubers that are younger than me. Isn't there like a 6-year-old that's like a millionaire from doing
my son's a YouTuber. He's younger than
That's
Dave.
true. Well, I know that. Not by much. No, I'm just messing.
Only by like 30 years.
Yeah. At least you're not old like Beard. He got into architecture when the column was in. Yeah. Mixie.
Wow,
Beard,
shots at Beard and he's not even here.
Beard is 5 years older than me. Which also, as a small child, knowing that my brother was 5 years older than me, I was like, I thought I was such hot shit when I was like 5 years old, and people were like, "How old's your brother?" I'm like, 10. Like, they would just be like, got this. But yeah, no. What the fuck? What just happened? YouTuber, you know, guys like us who collect the same shit. Yeah, when Dave shaves, he loses 20 years. That's actually kind of true.
Nobody, trust me, nobody wants to see me without it.
I can't even grow facial hair. Like, I literally, I can grow like a sweet mustache and like a little goatee, but I don't actually grow facial hair on the side of my face. Like,
dude, I buzzed like this yesterday morning.
Well, if I didn't shave for 3 days, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
I will always remember one of my friends, like I was like going like shaving all this off, and he's like, "Oh no, you should have kept the mustache for the shoot," because I was part of a flick, like a zombie movie or some shit for the film department, and I'm like, give it a week, like it'll be back. When Dave shaves, he loses 20. What the hell? See, that should have been an extra live stream. I actually debated about doing that, but I knew that I had a show coming up this week of donate X amount. Like, I'll shave my mustache, you know, I'll shave my goatee, I'll shave my chops, like whatever. My facial hair is too coarse. It's too pretty. You call yourself a collector if you didn't buy the toys yourself. I consider myself a toy collector since I was like 5. I agree. Next fundraiser challenge, Tony shave it off at 1,000. I think
it's got to be. Here's the thing: it's got to be 2,000, because 1,000's got to go towards the kids, and then 1,000's got to go towards a gift for my wife so she doesn't kill me.
Dude, the funny thing is, when I first met Tony, he did not. You had a beard, but it was not. It was not this. It was very closely kept.
Yes.
Back in the day, which is crazy to think that it's been that long.
Yes. And I will. You have to forgive me now because my phone is going to die. So I'll just keep talking until it.
And he's gone.
And he's gone. I saluted right at the right time.
That was just on point.
Nailed it.
My goodness. Oh man, I opened everything.
I have lots more to open, but I'll save it for next time.
That's true.
I love your streams though, because I get to open things. I get to open so much, and I don't have to it's just like a burden lifted. Video I don't have to do. Just play with them now.
Dude, right? I legit after this, I'm actually gonna go toss my road case in the car and load that all up so it's ready to go in the morning. So all I gotta do is get up, start the day like normal, then go from there. Just because it's off to the flipping races after that.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. But
well, good luck this weekend with Wakanda Forever tomorrow night and Twin Cities Con.
What the hell, Dave? What do you think about the new Marvel Legends comic wave? I'm for it. I think it's a crazy cool wave. The Orb, Molecule Man, and Wonder Man were my three from there. Very excited for those. That Safari Jacket Wonder Man legit has been on my list. I made one about 2 years ago. It's one of my favorite figures that I've ever made because it's from a very, very specific set of time in the Avengers comics that I read a lot as a small child from my cousin's collection. So get Art the Clown figure to go with the Hot Toys. Nice. But yeah, no, that Legends comic wave, dope. Kind of a weird mix. Also, Puff Adder, right? For the Build-A-Figure, very cool. Matt and my buddy Eric were saying, oh, they're never going to complete the Serpent Society. I'm like, give them 10 years. They'll get around to it. They've already got, this will be the 5th, I think, of the Serpent Society, which in my opinion is already really impressive for the friggin' Serpent Society.
In 20 years, right? Yeah.
Right. I mean, come on. Well, no, it's less than that because it's been 20 years since the first series.
Right. When did Hasbro take over?
I think it's been 10 years. I think this is 10 years they got 5
That's actually really impressive then.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm very excited. That Wonder Man looks a lot more like casual Cyclops to me, but I don't know Marvel Comics. So, funny enough, that's what I used for my custom. I used the Love Triangle
Cyclops
Scott Summers head sculpt because he had the glasses and the head swoop or hair swoop head swoop.
Did you see the Shazam Fury of the Gods figure?
I did. I think it looks really, really cool. I still am more a fan of the first movie costume, but I haven't seen this one in action. So it's definitely one of those things. I think 2008 was the start of Hasbro. Then the relaunch was 2011 or 2012.
Okay.
But I will say the Shazam Mafex was one of, I think that was my first import figure, like in 1/12 scale.
Okay.
Because I think I got him before I got Hush Batman, because it was either him or Hush Batman for my first import figure. And it's been a slippery slope. Well, no, it hasn't. I think I have like 7.
Oh, that's not bad. Only 7. That's not bad.
I mean, which is still a lot, but well, no, 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And
Symbiote Suit Spider-Man just got added. So 8.
Yep. Yeah. And Ben Reilly Spectacular Spider-Man, and then the 2 normal Spider-Mans. But the real import figures were the friends we made along the way, Goji. It's a fantastic note to go out on. We're going to see that Wonder Man head reused a lot. I'm okay with that. Shazam. His name is Captain Marvel. Don't do it, comics. Don't kick that hornet's nest, man. My first was Figure Art Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Damn it, Robo. That's fair. All I want from this wave is cap and the bath. That cap looks super cool. Oh, you know what? I did grab that cap. Come to think of it. All right, so I guess 4. And Mixie, I think Mixie was the one that was messaging me or talking to me about grabbing those bath parts. I don't remember. Once Marvel Legends get to import prices complete, will you still get them? Probably not. I don't know. I'm hitting the point of looking around the room and going, and rethinking something. All right, thanks for the stream. See you this weekend for 28 hours. No. Yeah. No, Mitch. I don't have any nuggets or the hot sauce. It's up in the fridge.
That was 4 days ago.
Ditto, Goji, ditto. But if you do want to give some money to the kids, check out that link. Oh no, that's I tossed up Tony's Instagram. God dang it. Jamie Lynn, I'm about it. That orb is friggin' sweet. I am very excited that I did not have to end up making one because I was going to. And then I didn't because I had the sneaking suspicion that we were going to get one. But hoping to set up at a local toy swap in December to calm my herd. Hell yeah. But if you want to give any money to the cause, extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. Go check it out. Give money for the kids or throw a super chat. All super chats through the end of the year are going to the cause. So, yeah. I just want to say thank you, Thor, for swinging on. Thanks to Tony if he's seeing this. I don't know if he is. If his phone's dead, I doubt it. But much love to the COJ. Thank you, Mitch, for being awesome as always. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. This has been a hell of a ride so far, and let's just keep it trucking. So, whew, as always, much love from Minnesota, and good night. Sing it, Mike! Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Hey, I don't know. Might be a bit. Who knows?